Good morning, Leos. Happy Monday. Happy fire sign day. We are doing your reading. Hope you guys are having a good start to your week and a good weekend. Can you believe it's December? I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Yeah, gosh, I don't even know what to say about that. I'm going to do something a little bit different this week. I'm adding, because we have a full moon here coming up in 2 days on December 7th. I'm doing this on December 5th. I want to do the Queen of the Moon Oracle this week with the readings. And so if this isn't your thing, if you don't want added advice, I get that. Not everybody does. I'm going to put a timestamp where the actual reading begins. Go ahead and click that timestamp and boom, 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 right there. You get to pass this up. And some people who want it, just stay tuned. Now, this is so funny because I'm going to go ahead and pull a card, but this popped out on me twice about surrender. Now, what is funny about it is the way I shuffle is I push all the cards around and the love cards keep popping out of the deck like crazy. And then look at Knight of Swords, which could be a message coming in like this. And bottom of this deck is Ace of Cups. And the first thing that popped in my head is something's coming in hot. Like it's coming in hot, Leo, and then surrender to it. I feel like you got something, honestly, I feel like you got something new coming in. And it's going to want you to surrender or run. I don't know. We'll see let's pull a card though. Let's see. Wouldn't that be funny if it flies out again for you? All right, Leo, our King of Wands. Can I get a card, please? Can I get a Queen of the Moon Oracle advice card for Leos? What do they need to know with this full moon? What advice could they use with this current energy we are about to do this reading with? What advice could they use? What advice could Leos use? What advice could Leos use at this time? What advice could Leos use at this time? What advice could the Leos use? Anything? Oh, not that many. Leo, you about took half the deck. What advice could Leos use at this time? Anything? I'm telling you, I felt it was that surrender. What advice? What advice? I'm going to pull it, Leo. I'm going to pull it. Just like a kid. I'm going to pull it. If you don't give me something, I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull it. Okay. Let's see what it is. Ooh, pleasure. Isn't that amazing? It is 18 waning gibbous 2. Isn't that a beautiful card? Pleasure. That's what I feel. I think you have, honestly, I think you have a relationship coming in, or you have some type of energy coming in where it's going to be about receiving. It's just going to be about receiving. Not about you chasing. It's about you maybe being pleasured. I don't know. All right. Now, here is the first page of it. If you want to take a screenshot, I don't know, some of you, this page. And then I'm going to flip the page here. Waning gibbous, pleasure. Are you taking life too intensively or too seriously? The time has come to call in the pleasures of life. Seek lightheartedness at this time. Focus on what would make you happy. Schedule in activities you find pleasurable. In our search for a better life, something happened along the way. We forgot how to find real pleasure in what we do rather than just being diverted from the everyday. Life can be overwhelming, and our rational minds seem to need every available minute of our time to be able to cope with its demands. Pleasure has taken the back seat, or there is a pattern of it now forming destructive tendencies such as binge drinking rather than simply having wine or two with friends. A big part of pleasure is letting go. This does not mean surrendering. Isn't that funny? It does not mean surrendering or giving up. It simply means handing over of all our administration stress and worries for a time and immersing ourselves in something joyful. When we don't allow ourselves to experience pleasure, whether in the form of laughter, play, sensuality, or the development of skills, we remain less than whole and feel wanting. No fun actually makes us dull indeed. Over time, we are much less effective in our emotional and work lives if we do not experience regular doses of pleasure. Our ancient ancestors knew the importance of pleasure in the forming of a healthy mind, body, and spirit. There were gods and goddesses dedicated to happiness and the pleasures of life, such as the Egyptian goddess Hathor. The temples of Hathor were joyful places full of songs and beauty. There were even small temples placed in her honor outside other major deities' temples, so that people could be in a happy, contented mental mood before entering to worship. The Egyptians clearly believed that having a positive or relaxed state of mind assisted in having a positive spiritual connection. Companion stone or metal, turquoise. Wow, I feel like you have something coming in. And I really get a feminine energy. I'm not saying a feminine energy coming in, but I feel like this is about you opening up to your feminine energy, because some of you may have shut it down. To heal, for instance, maybe your feminine energy has been taken advantage of and you've been running very strongly on a masculine energy. And just to get shit done, your masculine energies take charge. You don't have time to tap into your feminine. I feel like this is going to open up your feminine energy, and it's going to be about receiving. And that's exactly what an Ace of Cups is. That's what I feel. That's what I feel, Leo. Let's see what's going on. Look at that. Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. You do have an Eight of Pentacles. Maybe it happens at work, just saying. Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Messages coming in. It's very romantic indeed. Maybe it's love letters. That feels like love letters. That's very romantic. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Leo, know a Leo, feel like being a Leo. Well, Leos, I'm glad you're here. You could be a Leo and this resonates. You could be dealing with a Leo. It could resonate as the main story. And Leo could be the cross-watcher. This reading could be for a Leo. This reading could be about a Leo. I keep seeing the Star card. That's wonderful. An Eight of Swords reverse. Seven of Cups reverse. All right, general energy and collective messages for the Leos. And I just want to say, this may or may not resonate. You don't have to, the whole reading does not have to resonate to take the message. A tiny bit might resonate. And you know what? That's a win. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, general energy for the Leos. Collective messages. General energy for the Leos. What are the collective messages for Leo? There it is again. Messages coming in. Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. What's influencing the Knight of Swords? And she's looking right at that Ace of Cups. What's influencing the Knight of Swords? What's bringing this in? What's bringing this in? Probably you and your fantastic aura, yourself. What's influencing it? Ten of Wands. It could be work. What's the reason for the reading? You know what I'm actually getting with that? Four of Pentacles reverse. Some of you, it's funny. I wish I said that before this card came out, because you would have been very impressed. Ten of Wands, for instance, maybe you're painting, doing home remodeling, you're doing something. Maybe you go into this person's place of business. And I said home remodeling is a Four of Pentacles reverse. But that's what that just kind of feels like. Ten of Wands feels like you're just minding your own, you're doing your own thing. Yeah, but let's keep going. What's on your mind, Leo? What's on your mind? But I really get Four of Pentacles reverse. I actually get getting out of your comfort zone with that. No, Netflix and pizza nights are great, but not 7 nights a week. Sometimes it's good to get out and laugh a little bit. Okay, what is on Leo's mind? What is on the Leo's mind? What is on Leo's mind? The King of Cups reverse. Okay, what is, maybe, it could be somebody, don't get me wrong. It could be thinking of who did what to you, but it could be you actually withdrawing your cup at this time. It just really could be you you could be in hermit mode. What's in the near future? What's in the near future? I just realized we didn't get a past energy. Does it matter? Maybe past doesn't matter in this reading. What's in the near future? What's in the near future? What's in the near future for Leos? What's in the near future for Leos? What's in the near future for Leos? There it is. It's you, King of Wands reverse. But you know what? Look at this. 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. I would bet my neighbor's house that the message coming in, you might know this person. I'm not saying that would have been somebody just you recently dealt with. It could be somebody you have. I mean, this is a good memory card. This isn't a bad memory card. This is a good memory. It could be somebody you even grew up with, you went to school with. You know, 6 of Cups is somebody you run into in aisle 9 at the grocery store. 6 of Swords. I actually feel, Leo, I'll be honest, what I feel that is going on in this reading is something's coming into your life. And I'm not going to pull a pass because I don't think it's even needed in this reading. I think it's self-explanatory. I think something's coming into your life to remind you to live again, to open you up to being alive again. This is coming in because I feel like maybe you got your heart broken or you were disappointed or lost a job and you pulled within. And then you started healing. And maybe you lost your confidence. King of Wands reverse. There you are. King of Wands reverse. And you feel tapped out because the last person took everything you had, or you're just tired of giving everything you have. And so you're just pulled back. And also it is a lacking a bit of confidence issue. So what I feel with the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords reverse is this connection's coming in to move you energetically out of this energy field, to put you in a much happier place. Because I kept seeing the star when I was shuffling, and there she is focused on her star. Now, would this be the person you end up marrying, or would this be, who knows? But think of it as an Uber. It's going to get you away from this energy. Some of you, this may not be somebody of the past, but maybe you struggle with self-confidence or depression or feeling excluded in life. And this is to get you back in the game again. So this isn't, it could be a new friend. I definitely feel like it's a blast from the past, and some of you might just run into during the holiday season. And I feel like it's this connection you get, and it brings a lightning. Oh, I say that, and look at this pleasure. It just brings this thing, something alive in you again, where you're going to start the new year out making plans. Maybe you will go to Hawaii or Tahiti or Africa or wherever you want to go, Australia, wherever you want to go, dropping anchors into new lands. Where last year you may have started as a King of Cups reverse, and it just kind of went downhill from there. And you're like, no, I actually feel really good. I feel really good. And I feel like this connection has a lot to do with it. And that's where I'm really getting this. Because Knight of Wands reverse and the 7 of Swords reverse, you might just be avoiding, I almost get avoiding energies altogether. And Knight of Wands reverse is just not back on the saddle again. And feeling low energy, just, not motivated. All right, Ace, look at this. Look at this. King of Pentacles, Lovers, and the Ace of Cups coming in. Wow. Leos, after a 4 of Cups. Okay, Knight of Swords and the 10 of Wands for Leos. What's that about? Knight of Swords influenced by the 10 of Wands. Knight of Swords, Gemini, influenced by the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius. The Knight of Swords influenced by the 10 of Wands for the Sagittarius. What is this? Gemini influenced by a Sag. Okay. Ace of Cups reverse in the star. That might be part of the King of Wands reverse, afraid to reach for something. So Hangman, staying here. And then the 3 of Pentacles reverse. Something didn't go your way, could have lost a job, just hunkered down and stayed there ever since. Hangman. Tied to, it's just very stuck energy in 10 of Wands. I actually feel you may not be working at this time, or you're working, you may not be in a relationship at this time, but whatever you're doing, it's very same day, same way, very repetitive. That's what I'm getting, very repetitive. And I feel actually a wish fulfillment's coming in. And would it be this person, or is this person the Uber to take you towards it? Because, for instance, maybe you go out with this person. Maybe maybe it's just a friend and you go out and they said, hey, meet so-and-so, I work with so-and-so, and there is the love of your life. You don't know how crazy things happen. Okay, what is this Four of Pentacles reverse? Reason for the reading. Getting out of your comfort zone, releasing the control of thinking, just going with the flow, I feel. Four of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy. Could be coming in Capricorn season here. Four of Pentacles reverse and High Priestess reverse. No longer, I feel the High Priestess reverse is leaving her nest. That's why it's reverse. She's coming down to join the peasants, to join the little people. Why the High Priestess reverse and the Four of Pentacles reverse? Reason for the reading. Why is that? And the Two of Cups. Coming in hot, Leo. It's coming in hot. King of Cups reverse on your mind. This might be you being like, yeah, this isn't going to lead to nothing. I'm staying home. Don't do that. King of Cups reverse. Don't be a King of Cups reverse. Okay, what is that? You might be tempted to be the emotional, unavailable one here. What is that? What is that? And the Chariot. That is so... So this King of Cups is holding a ship, and I feel like he's making excuses why he can't do something. Oh, my ship's not in the harbor today. My ship's not in the dock. And this guy, whoever, he's just like, I'll send my chariots and horses. You're coming with me. I like that. The Chariot, I'm telling you, think of it as an Uber. Energetic Uber. It's here to take you away from what has been keeping you stuck. And whatever has been keeping you stuck, Leo, it hasn't been a 10 of Cups. It's been a 10 of Wands. But maybe you've been trying to make the best of it. That's why it's flowers. And one day you're going to put your attention to this flower when you have the time. And today, or whenever this comes in, it's the time. Somebody's making time for you for a change. As I say that, look what was there. Ace of Cups. After a Four of Cups. And maybe some of you are going to think, well, what does that equal, Stacy? A Five of Cups. And I don't want to be in a Five of Cups. I'd rather be in a Four of Cups. And you know what that is? That's being a bit of a Four of Pentacles. That's being control freak. Did I call you a control freak? I don't mean that, but I do. Seven of Pentacles reverse is give it a chance, I feel. Seven of Pentacles reverse just flew out. I feel like it's about giving it a chance. Okay. King of Wands reverse, Six of Swords upright, and the Six of Cups, both sixes. Sixes are about moving forward. It's dynamic. It's change. It's feeling connected and alive and the electricity running through you again. And you're like, damn it. Once I feel this pleasure, I can't go back to being a Four of Cups. And maybe that's what you're afraid of. Can't go back to being happy being a hermit. Life was not made to sleep through it. Six of Swords, Six of Cups, King of Wands reverse, near future, and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Pentacles reverse with this Capricorn. I actually feel like this is Capricorn season. This is coming in. It's time to focus on you. Queen of Pentacles reverse. It's time to focus on you. Queen of Pentacles reverse can be a very nervous energy too, though. She could really get herself in a tizzy. She could overthink something, worry about the money, worry about not having anything to wear. I can't buy anything to wear. Who's going to take care of my kids? I have nothing. I can't do this. No one's going to like me. And then, yeah, all of that. All right, why the Queen of Pentacles reverse? And the Temperance reverse. I honestly feel Justice reverse. I feel like this is the energy pulling somebody to not do this. Intuitively, I think you're going to want to do this. Because I feel like, let me just ask you, if this is going to be your story, and I do feel like this is very predictive, if this energy makes you smile, it can't be a bad thing, can it? To go out for coffee, go out, go out for coffee. You don't have to like run and marry this person tomorrow, but go out for coffee. Go do something to lighten the load, because in the center of the reading, there's a load going on here. And I feel like you're trying to make the best of it for everybody else, especially this month, out of all the months of the year with the holidays and Christmas and trying to buy things. And I feel like maybe the money's tight. it's not coming in. Could have lost your job recently. You could have kids. And then somebody asks you out and it just might feel too much. And you might feel the need to pull yourself back. I have a feeling that by actually taking this person up on this offer might be the tiny bit of bridge that changes a lot of this. Because maybe this person has a better job available, or they know of a job, or like I said, it could be a link to the person that you will meet. I feel like either it is the link, I feel like it's somehow a connector to what you really need that you are really lacking in your life right now. But I just feel like some of you might be tempted to push it away because you're already tapped out. You have a lot on your mind, literally. You can't even see her mind. She's covered in flowers, which tells me she's trying to make it easier for other people, not letting people know how much is really on this person's mind. And then this comes in and it feels good, but I think give it a try. I love this Nine of Wands because she's not really bandaged. She's I call this cautiously optimistic. She's letting her Eight of Wands. She's still in control of them, but she's not holding them back either. So give it a try, Leo. Give it a try. It's coming in hot. See what happens. Can't hurt. All right, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care.